Product research for Amazon FBA, one of the hardest parts, but the most important parts of a successful Amazon business. In today's video, I want to share with you some of the best product research methods that are really working right now for finding good products to sell. So I'll walk you through what are these methods, how do you find a good product, and even find one that makes over $20,000 per month. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, welcome back. Those of you who are my subscribers. My name is Brian Newton. I'm a full-time Amazon FBA seller, mentor, and coach. Right here on my YouTube channel, I release weekly video covering everything Amazon, e-commerce, and NFTs. If you enjoy that type of videos, do me a favor right now. Head on down and press subscribe. I can see each and every one of you who take just a minute to press subscribe, and I appreciate each of you. Also, give me a like on this video. It helps support my channel and bring you more helpful videos like this one. My job right here on this channel is to help educate, teach, impact as many lives as possible, sharing and documenting my journey of how I went from a struggling broke drug addict 8 years ago to being able to own and run multiple six-figure online businesses. Let's jump into it. All right, guys. Well, welcome on site in my computer. So I wanted to start off with just going over a checklist. This checklist you can download down below. It's going to be helpful for kind of going over the criteria of what I look for when I'm deciding on does this product, meet these criteria points, and will it be profitable? Is it a good market or niche to get into? Is there enough demand? Is it seasonal? Those types of things. So definitely check this out below. Now, what I want to say about this checklist, such as the majority of the listings on page 1 are doing over 300 sales a month. The majority of the listings on page 1 are around half have 300 reviews or less. Product isn't seasonal. There's less than 5 pages of the product over and over and over. Can you improve the product? There's no one brand or big brands dominating page 1. How about search volume for the main keyword? Is it over 2,000 or more? Is it under 5 pounds? How about the other main keywords for the product? Do they have at least 1,000, 2,000 or more search volume? Product's not patented. Potential net profit margin is around 30 to 35% net after the cost of the product and DDP shipping. So these types of things are some of the most important things we'll want the product to meet. Now, where do you actually start? If I was going to go look for a new product, which I do all the time, where would I start today, right now? Where I would go, guys, is probably Etsy or TikTok to find products. The reason I'm not really using Black Box much anymore, sometimes I'll use this as a starting point, but the reason I'm not using Black Box is there's 1 million other people who have Helium 10 who are also using Black Box. And so, yes, you can start inside Helium 10 Black Box. You get this with their Platinum plan. If you don't have any product research software or Amazon software, I recommend getting Helium 10. It's going to come with all the different tools and features and everything software that you need. So you can pick up Helium 10 down below, the Platinum plan. There's a discount code for 50% off, which makes it only around $48, $49 for month 1. And then you can use Noonan 10 to make it 10% off every single month after that. So pick up Helium 10 if you don't have that yet, because we'll need Helium 10 not only for product research to validate potential niches like this using X-ray, which I'll show you here in a minute, but also for keyword research, looking at the other main keywords, helping you optimize your listing. And then once you do launch, it comes with, like follow-up tool for requesting reviews, Atomic for helping you with PPC, accounting tools, all these different types of things. So let's go back. Where would I start to get ideas, which is the hardest part? Instead of going to Black Box, which you can, but there's so many other sellers using Black Box as well, I would go to TikTok and Etsy. So when you're on TikTok, guys, just come here to the search bar and type in hashtag Amazon Finds together as one word, lowercase, and then click search. Then I'm going to go to videos, and you can see here, these are creators who have made short videos of Amazon finds. So here's the first video. It's a magnetic upholstered laptop stand for the bed. Product number 2, it's a outlet power strip cover. Looks really nice versus just the power strip out. Here's a storage type of deal. Here's a toothpaste roller to get down to the bottom of the toothpaste. Let's see, she has, I think, a cup or something she's doing there. Here she's got some LED candles, which are going to be too competitive. And that goes into kind of my next point, guys, which I want to talk about real quickly here. When you're thinking about product research, it's going to be really important that you don't try to sell something too generic, where there's hundreds and hundreds of other sellers, even thousands of other sellers. Products that you can find just about in every store don't make good Amazon private label products. That's not what we want to sell. We don't want to sell sheets, towels, pillows, rugs, curtains, water bottles, plates, silverware, lamps, pens, light bulbs, these types of things. They're commodities, and there's just too many other sellers to try to go up against, and those sellers have been selling for a while, so they've built up their reviews and stuff. So what we're looking for is very unique products that you can private label, make a good profit margin, make around 300 to 1,000 sales per month. I like a product that does a minimum of 300 or more sales per month at $10 profit per sale. 300 sales per month times $10 profit per sale is $3,000 per month in profit, and that's going to be after even all the costs of the product and DDP shipping and FBA fees. So yes, there's still profitable products out there. You just want to try to, find products that meet most of this criteria. And I'll show you here in a minute, though, like when you're running X-ray and then analyzing numbers, like which is the most important to really look at here. I'll go over that here in just a minute. So let's go back to TikTok and get some ideas so we can start analyzing the next step, which is running X-ray on the main keywords and looking at the other main keywords and the competitors, how many competitors are out there, all of that kind of stuff. So I see a magnetic cord holder for the office desk. I see a blackout kind of an ink thing to put over confidential letters and stuff. So here's a product that I found. Well, let's go back up here, guys, to this first one. So this is the outlet cover. Let's go over there and take a look at that. So I went over to Amazon.com. Once you get a product idea, maybe you got it off Etsy, which I'll show you here in a minute, but this came from TikTok, power strip cover box. Then you're going to run X-ray up here from Helium 10, and it's going to pull up X-ray product research, this data here. I can pretty much tell if it's a good product or not just by looking at this data. So you can see here, that's very similar to the one that we saw, except for it's got a wood lid, but there's black ones, there's wooden ones, a set of 3, set of 2, a set of 1. I'm not seeing that exact one that she saw. It had kind of curved edges. A little bit of a different design, but there's a problem with this product, and here's why I would not sell this product. Number one, the total market isn't that high. I typed a total revenue for the market. I tend to like to have this closer to at least $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 or more for the total revenue for the market to be a big enough market for me to get into. Also, the search volume is kind of low. That's not a huge deal because I'm sure there's other main keywords that we can find. But then what we want to do is there one brand dominating? No. Is the price point over $20? Yes. The majority of them are $20 or up, around $30, which is great. Sales are the majority of them doing 300 or more sales per month. It's a mix. We've got yes, 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 no, yes, no, 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 yes, no, no, no. So the majority of them here, unfortunately, are not doing enough sales per month, 300 or more sales per month. And then revenue. I like everybody on page 1 to be making revenue. In this case, you have these 2 sellers, these 3 sellers here, doing $111,000. That's like 70% of this total market. So in this case, you have these few sellers here doing the majority of the revenue, and then these other sellers, are just doing all right. We can pull their review counts over. I'm sure they've probably been selling for a while, but their revenue is not high because the other sellers are making the majority of the revenue. 504 reviews takes over 6 months. 500 reviews takes over 6 months. They should be making at least 10,000 here and at least 10,000 here. This one started to do really well. 7 reviews making $2,500. That's good. 300 reviews only making $1,300. That's nothing. So 500 reviews not making 10,000. 500 reviews not making 10,000. 300 reviews making 7,000. It should be closer to 10. This one's doing all right. This one is not doing well. This one should be closer to 10,000 as well. 420 reviews. So here in this case, the sales overall aren't high enough. And the revenues, there's a couple brands dominating, getting all the revenue. And so that's the main issues with this product. Now, I do like the fact that it's not dominated by China. You can see here, seller country region. It tells me where the seller is located. So I like to see this: US, US, China, 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 US, China, US, China, China, Italy. That's fine as long as there's a mix. We just don't want this to all be CN, CN, CN. Here's another product I found on TikTok, guys. It's this floating lamp, a light bulb that has a floating light bulb. I pulled this product up on Amazon, and you could see for this product with the floating light bulb, the problem here is it's dominated by Chinese sellers. I don't like to compete against Chinese sellers because it could be the manufacturer themselves selling the product, and they can always beat us on price, okay? Price war, race to the bottom. This is the product I would avoid. The sales aren't high enough, the price is good, the brands are good, you know, but the revenue's a little bit low on a lot of these. And then the main issue though is it's all China. So I would pass on this product. Now here's a good product, guys. Let me show you an example of a product. This was from TikTok. So I was looking down lower and I came across one of these down here, and it had silicone painting mat. So I went onto Amazon, I typed in silicone painting mat. You can see I've got over 3,000 people a month searching for this product. I've got over 350,000 as my total revenue. The price point is around the $20 mark, which is great. $21.99, $26, $24. And this is an example of a good product. Now you can see here that it is kind of dominated by Chinese sellers. That's one issue with the product. And I don't have much data on the other ones. You can see there's no revenue. That's just, they haven't been selling long enough. It's potentially a new product. You can see their review counts are 0, so they haven't been selling long enough. So Helium 10 can't get the estimates on the revenue, okay? But for this one right here, I do have, it's selling for $24.99. It has 65 reviews, and it's making $33,000 a month. So overall, this is a potentially good product. You would just want to monitor this one to make sure that these, you see some other sellers other than in China doing well here, and just monitor these other revenues as they fill in over the next 2 weeks as they gain some selling history. But this is potentially a good product. You could make, you could sell it for $25. It probably only costs $3 or $4 to source it. You can expect 300 to 1,000 sales per month. You know, the profit margin would probably be around $6 to $10 profit per unit. So that's an example of a product that I just found on TikTok. Now let's jump over to Etsy. How would you use Etsy to find products? You know, just go into home and then go into like storage and organization, and then you just go through here, these results here, and just start kind of getting product ideas. So an earring board, a basket, kind of a rack for keys, file organizers, shelving is kind of large. This is interesting, milk crate alternative book organizer. And then again, the next step would just be head on over to Amazon, type in what you think is the main keyword, then run X-ray to take a look at the data, okay? Now, if you guys do want to start inside Black Box, you can go to the Keywords tab. I like to go to the Keywords tab or the Niche tab. We need a minimum 2,000 search volume or more, minimum 6,000 monthly revenue, minimum price $20, max review count. This is for the whole category, so I'm going to do 350. The best categories for new sellers are going to be home and kitchen, health and household, kitchen dining, industrial and scientific, office products, tools and home improvement. We want to exclude masks, sanitizer, pillows, towels, rugs, curtains. We don't want to sell any of that. Monthly sales minimum 300. Number of sellers max we'll do 10. Best sellers rank we'll do a max of 75,000. Competing products we'll do a max of 1,000 competing products, and then search, and then you could go through down here and see what comes up. So cell phone holder for classroom, retainable adjustable cleaning mop. That's interesting. I like that. It's got 9,000 average revenue, 41,000 searches a month. It's making 780 sales per month, only 23 reviews. So I definitely want to take a look at this one. You'll go over here to the 3 dots, view on Amazon, and then we're going to run the numbers. So first, I like the fact that there's only 535 results. That's very low. I like there to be 1,000 results or less. Then I'm going to look at page 1 here. Do they all look a little bit different? Yes, they all look a little bit different, so I can put my own spin on it. Let's analyze this one together. We have 41,000 people looking for this product each month. It's got a total revenue of almost $4 million. Let's scroll down here. Is it selling for over $20 average price? Yes. Is it a variety of brands? Yes. Is the sales 300 or more? Yes. The ones that I have data on are revenue of 6,000 or more? Yes. 45,000, 37,000, 12,000. That's great. Wow. 4 reviews takes a week doing 12,000. 9 reviews takes 2 weeks doing 17,000. 8 reviews takes a week doing 45,000. This is really good. The only thing I worry about here is, wow, and this is a US seller. That's great. And then we have United States outlying islands. So there is a lot of China, but there is a couple based in different parts of the world. Now, the only thing about this product is there may be a patent on it. So how do you check for that? You're going to go Google patents. It's actually patents.google, patents.google.com. And you would just want to search, is this product patented? So let's look up here. I'm not seeing a patent. If a patent were to be there, you guys, you would see either a picture or drawing of the product, or this paragraph would describe the product. If you see that, you don't want to sell that product. So if you see a picture, a drawing, or illustration here, or this paragraph describes your product, you want to avoid that product. There's probably a patent on it, okay? So that'll be an important part about checking for patents. And then how do you check for restrictions? You can go inside your seller account, go to the top left, catalog, add products, type in 360-degree mop or whatever the product is on the catalog and try to add it. Select new condition on the right-hand side and then see if there's any listing limitations apply or if it just lets you sell this product. If any come back, listing limitations apply, there's probably some restrictions on it. Okay, guys, I'm going to wrap up there for today, looking at potential products using TikTok, Etsy, and Black Box Keywords tab, and then sort of just getting comfortable running X-ray and validating the products based on the numbers. Hope you found this video valuable. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.